I broke crab champions. Now, some people just say, oh yeah, I got a broken build in crab champions, but no. Let me show you what it means to really have broken crab champions. Literally and figuratively. This build is something crazy that I have done before, but I think this is the most crazy I've ever had it. As you can see, it's a melee build in general. It's actually kind of everything, but it's supposed to be a melee build, and I'm just a saw. It just kills everything instantly. My range is the entire map. I can also do, I'll show you on the next one. I'm just queuing everything right now. I can also do, this doesn't matter what I choose. I'll show you why soon. I can also fire my missiles. And they bounce around so much, that's probably all I need to do. Just shoot my gun once. They're all still dying. Oh, there we go. Need to shoot one more time. I guess this is a horde. Takes a little bit longer. But if I don't do that, I can also just throw down all my turrets and let that bounce around for a while. And still don't need to do anything. Let's throw it again, just for fun. Don't need to do anything. And, oh, what's that? What's all that over there? Oh, that's my hundreds of chests that stretch out into the distance. Yeah, I don't think I can even get to the end before I get teleported back. Not even close. Let's see how long it takes to get to the end of all our chests. Let's see, which way is it coming from? Oh, can't even tell. Maybe this way? Or is it this way? I think it's this way. Let's just wait. Better go get some food. You know, grab a drink. This could take a little while. I did press Q. Can you hear them opening? Can you hear it yet? No, that's right, because it takes so freaking long. It's coming from this way, you can see it. It's like that old solitaire game when you win it and cards start bouncing. They're just overlapping so much. And you'll notice that I'm not gaining any items or any money. I've hit the money cap at 3.2 billion. And as I'll show you here in a second, there's no way that I can get any more items. Everything is capped out at 255, or for things like Arcshot, 4. It just depends on what the item is. But this is all capped out except for these two things. And this is what will completely break the game if I do these. If I have this up to 255 and 60% more enemies spawn, I guess it's 20% more enemies spawn each time it goes up. That means there's thousands of enemies that I kill each round, which means bonus chests will proc every 200 eliminations, and I'll get, I think it was 9,000 chests that I got when I broke it before. So I'm going to wait to get these until the end of this video, and we can show you actually breaking. But this is the most broken build. My melee is like a buzzsaw. My abilities, bounce, leave turrets. My gun bounces all over. It has homing at 100%. It does all kinds of poison. But really, my melee hits everything in the entire level, so let's find... Oh, we don't have a horde. That's alright. We'll go here. As I said, it doesn't matter. So I can be up here, and I'll kill everything down there. I think I have to be line of sight still, actually. Let's go down. Oh, never mind, they're all gone. This won't matter, because I won't get anything. Oh yeah, I also have nearly 2 million health. Because I do have Bullseye, so every one shot that I do, which is everything, gains me another 255 health. It's just crazy. I honestly don't even need to open these. I just open one and then go through the portal. Honestly, let's just go through a portal. We're gonna go to a horde because the elites will die instantly. We'll see that soon enough. We're gonna go for this horde. Oh god, okay. Same one. We can just stand here in melee. And they don't even come up out of the ground. It's just little crab explosions. If I stop. Look at them all. Oh, they're gone. Oh, they're... No. Oh, you're gonna get me. No. Actually, let's let them hit me a little bit. Let's see if they can actually do anything to my shields. They can try. But let's keep killing them. There's no way for them to win. So instead of opening all these thousands of chests, also, yeah, if the chests have more options than this, I have big chests at 255, wherever it is. So I'll get up to 255 choices per chest if they have that many. It's just nuts. Just plain nuts. We'll take a look at the stats at the end. I want to show you that. But we have full poison stacks. Toxic is up. We have the poison ring. We have crit at 100% plus full mega crit plus a crazy amount of crit damage. Let's go to the shop. Just so we can see, this guy will not last. Let me just go out into here. One click, 1 billion damage, and he was gone before I could get the full second of damage. So that's not even the full amount of damage. I can't buy anything anymore because everything's full. So there's no point here. Unless we wanted to get more of these, which maybe we'll go find another Greed Island. Hey, Greed Island, Hunter. Anybody? All right, let's go fight our elites. Line of sight. The only reason he lived because it was line of sight. And we can see, let's just go open one of these damage chests and just see how many items we get. Let's just watch. So it starts all the way over here. It even takes a long time to populate, because it's just all of the choices that you can get in a damage chest are here. So anything that I would ever need. I also have faulty chests at 100%, so everything that I can get out of this, I would. I'll just skip over to where we have the greed chest so we can truly break it, and I'll see you there. Yeah, I don't have to move from the start of this island. Hits everything on the other side. No effort at all. One problem with infinite range, break all the glass totems. Oh well. Not like I need any loot anyway, so it doesn't matter. I love on islands like this when the chests just drop down and stretch across the world. That's just fun to me. I like breaking this game. It's good stuff. Having fun just seeing if I can kill islands with just a throw of an ability. The black holes take care of it. Let's watch our black holes do the work. We have big ability times like 1,000%. 12,000%, sorry. With like a bunch of them going out, everything just dies. There we go, we got our greed. Now let's see if we get... Oh, and it's a horde, yeah, we're definitely getting our hundreds of chests. Let's just throw that up there. That'll just let the black holes do the killing. Come on. Yeah, let's shoot one up those up there. Let the homing take it in. Do a little bit more. That's really going to slow our PC down. I have a really good PC, but at this point in Crab Champions, even with all the stuff on low, it's gonna slow down with all the particles. There's just so many, and all the chests, especially when it spawns in all the chests. Oh my god. Okay, so here's where we're gonna actually press Q, and we're going to watch these two go up to 255 each. Ready? Here we go. Na 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 na. They just rocket. They're the only two things that can go up here. So they're just getting beefed up. And do we reach 255? It looks like we do. And we're not even halfway done with the... Jeez. Like we weren't even a third of the way done with the chests. As you can tell, I'm now at 6.3 million health, so I think I started this video at about 1.7 million, and yeah, it took me a little while to find the greed chest. That's how long it took. All right, so this is about to break. So before we break it, let's just go over the stats in the build. Feel free to skip ahead if you just want to see it break, or if you want to see exactly what I'm using, I'll just go through it real quick. Let's take a look at the numbers first, just to see how crazy it is, and then we'll look at where it's coming from. So, our base max health, 3 billion, 3.196 billion. Pretty good. Max health multiplier, 200 whole %. Fire rate, 10,000%. We didn't really up that too much. I think that's just supercharged and juiced. We're not doing firing anyway. This was a melee build. Ability damage, 76,000%. Also not focused on ability damage, but that's all coming from damage explosion, I believe. Oh yeah, some big ability as well. Now, our melee damage. These are the big numbers. Let's see, 35,929,000. So almost 36 million% more melee damage. That's definitely one-shotting everything. And now, even bigger, our global damage percent. There's our thousands, there's our millions, right? Let me double check. Yeah, 379 million. I'll double check that in the edit. But yeah, it looks like 379 million% global damage increase. So our melee damage is getting this multiplier, then this multiplier, then we're critting every time. And I also got this overspill goblet that halves our crit and puts it to crit hit damage, plus the ring of precision that gives us 100%, 50% more damage. So our crit hit damage is a whopping 426,000%. So all those are getting multiplied together. And then if we had the ability to stack up poison, which I think things are dying before they get any poison on them. We have poison claws, but there's no way we're getting any poison on there. We also have the poison ring. We have full stacks of toxic. So I'm not sure what the maximum amount, because that increases by 10,000%. Plus this one, another 250%. And our claws are doing 6,000 stacks per hit, and we're swinging this fast. Yeah, we're going crazy on poison. But we don't even need it, because everything's just getting insta-killed by just the normal stuff. Bunch more crystal gain, which we can't gain any more crystals anyway. But let's look at where exactly our damage is coming from. Just to go over the weapon mods real quick, I'll just kind of scroll through them because they're not the biggest deal. It's basically anything that adds speed, adds additional shots like triple shot, X shot, arc shot. Firepower is adding 255 more shots that you don't actually even see. Like, that's not too... Well, I don't know, maybe it is. But generally, it just cuts out extras that you can't see. A little bit of extra poison in the poison strike. Square shots, split shots, homing. Why not? And spore shots to add extra poison, which we don't need because they're just going to be dying. Targeting shot to make it hit anything if it hits the ground. Bounce shots to make sure when it does hit the ground, it just keeps going. Same thing, we've got some piercing so that it'll just keep bouncing, homing, piercing, bouncing, homing, piercing. That's how I can fire once and just kind of let it do its thing. But this was not the main focus. This was just kind of incidental once the melee took off. Abilities, throwing triple. We're throwing beams, mortars, doing the bouncing. Cooldowns are reduced, so we can basically just spam it, but that's going to really screw up the frame rate. Actually, not too bad. And big ability, of course, which is why I could just throw that and let it nuke the whole field. Targeting explosion, in case I do hit anything with it, it splits again. And more turrets. They explode twice. More turrets split into 4, which is why you're seeing 3, and then each one splits into 4. That's great. And then all the damage. So both of these are doing great, but like you can see, the focus was on the melee damage percent, which it's basically every melee mod that you can possibly get, including time claws, because we're just stacking so much damage that the damage over time portion does not matter, because one tick of it murders. So we're just doing vampire, sharp claws, arcane poison, fire, and yes, I know I have lightning and it's not being used. Same for ice, because I have the poison and the fire ring. That's just to fill up the slots. It didn't matter. Just when I hit Q on the elemental chests, these jumped up, so why not? And then I looked for the greed to get the brawler, increase our melee damage even more, and our weapon damage went down, whatever, 100%. I guess this doesn't do anything. It was just all poison damage from this when we shot it. That works. But our melee is doing great. Our blender is melee cooldowns reduced by 100%. So yeah. Oh, there we go. Now we're here in the saw. Let's just... yeah, that's good. We love to hear that. And then our perks. Where is all of this global damage coming from? Performance bonus, completely unnecessary now, because we have bonus chests and we do so many. And then level up helps get all of these leveled up much faster, especially as this starts taking off. Get to 255 a lot quicker. Grim Reaper, stay alive as they're gaining bullseye health, so just keep healed up. Sharpshooter, we've got crazy crit damage just with that. I also believe I kept the Ring of Wisdom just because I didn't really need any other rings down here. Ring of Dividends to keep our money going up. And 255 dashes for why not. Bullseye to keep our health going up. Double vision, again, not necessary at this point, but everybody loves a good double vision. More chests are more chests. What are you going to say? What are you going to do? Hot Steam, so that every time I hit with our Fire Claws, enemies take another 76,000, which in the grand scheme of things, with our just regular melee damage, that's probably not doing that much. Probably swap that out for some other damage increase. Like, I got Checklist pretty late into the build. I should have picked this up early if I wanted to really go crazy. Like, this isn't too crazy. But I got this near the end, so this didn't stack up nearly as much as it could have. I could also do Gemstone, which I generally don't like, but stack that up fast enough, it'll add up. Streamer loot, just have things increase in rarity. Toxic, like I said, increase our poison stacks, bonus crystals. Collector is where the majority of our damage increase is coming from. So that's what, actually maybe not the majority right now. That's only 4 million of our 379 million. It's pretty good, though. Since everything is at level 255, well, you know, everything that can be, that's a lot of plus 765%. We got our Mega Crit at 100% bigger. Bonus chests, which gets us all those chests you were seeing. Big chests fill our loot options so we can get all of these leveled up quick. Health is power. Is not gaining us too much. Honestly, this isn't really worth it. You can see I have a crazy amount of health. Got 6 billion health, or no, sorry, 6 million health. It's not billion. 6 million health, and I'm only gaining 25,000% global damage, which out of our 379 million, that's not really kicking. It's not really gonna quite cover what we're looking for. Same with money is power. I have 3 billion money crystals, and yet I'm only getting 25,000%. Not worth. Magnify in combination with our where is it? Big claws is causing us to hit the entire map. Speed is power. This is where a big chunk of our damage is coming from, because we have the Ring of Swiftness, which gives us 300% move speed, and we have Speed Demon, which gives us another 5,000% move speed. So every level of this, for every 1% bonus move speed, we get 255% bonus damage. So that really adds up. 300 and what? 5,400% times 255. Yeah, that's going to be a huge amount. That's giving us 100, or hang on, 1.3 million. That's pretty big. Power Punch, giving us a bunch of our crit damage in combination with the Ring of Precision, just multiplying that number by 150%. Checklist is giving us another 130,000, and Up the Ante is giving us another 6,000. But here's the kicker: 5,000% more enemies will spawn, and that's gonna combo with our bonus chests and give us way too many chests, and it's gonna break the game. So that's where our breaking comes in. Not that these numbers aren't already broken, but I'm still honestly not seeing where that 300 million is coming from. There's 25,000. There's just 50,000 between those two, essentially. 51 if you're being exact. This is only 13? No, 1.3 million. 4.3. Another 130,000, not million. Total crystals gained. Negative. We've overflowed the integers. Okay, I see. So our total up here on the top left is 3.2. You can see up here it's 2.1. With that -1, then that's where we're getting that number up there, because we overflowed. But I'm not sure where that huge number of global damage is coming from, unless these aren't showing correctly. I would imagine that it's the Collector and the Speed is Power are where the most are coming from. I'm not sure how it's getting up there unless these things are multiplying together. Maybe that's it. No, then that'd be crazy. That'd be way higher. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but it's crazy amounts and everything gets one shot. So that's how you break the game. And you can probably optimize this a little bit more too. These are just the things I have fun with while still breaking the game. So let's go ahead and go completely break this. All right, let's go to an actual arena one and then we'll be able to tell. I'm not going to... Okay, I'll XL it. Just for shits and gigs. And we'll do this. So yeah, let's see. All right, 26,783. And again, we don't need to move. We can hit everything across the lava from here. So we'll see you guys when this is done. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, we ended with about 5,000. Oh, it didn't freeze this time. Double vision. Oh, we gained 6,375 more chests. Last time I gained 8,900 and that completely froze the game. So it looks like my computer can handle 6,000 chests. And that's what it looks like when you look off into the distance of 6,000 chests in either direction. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not rendering all those. Okay, let's... Oh my god. I'm going to go for one more and try and actually break it. Oh god.
One eternity later.
Alright, 7,000 kills. And we're still going somehow. This is nuts. Probably more than 7,000 because it was 45 when I... Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. I don't know if we're even going to see how many chests we got. I say, oh, it moved. Oh, but now it's trying to load the chests in. This is where it froze before. You can see it just rocketing off into the distance there. Yeah, we're definitely frozen. I just want to see if we can get to see how many chests we've got. I'll give it some time, and I'll cut forward to it, because it's probably going to take some time. Oh, nope, we lost sound. I think that might be the end of it. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we have officially broken Crab Champions in every possible way. Let me know if you want to see me do this on Prismatic, or if you want to see the full playthrough of how I got to this broken point. I'm going to do a melee only build in Prismatic. I may have the video out for that before this, or definitely soon after this. So either way, you're going to get it. It's either I will link to it now, or you'll get a link soon. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Give it a like if you like this. Subscribe if you want to see more fun things like this. And until next time, I hope you take care of yourselves. As always, oh, see ya! Oh, no, that's not going to unpause. Yep. Oh, we're never getting back to it. It's done. It's dead.